welcome to the Coffee Cafe where don't serve coffee, we serve animatronic pizza. And yes, the pizza's the animatronic. Is it edible? Maybe. But, you know, you get back to me on that. I'm Z, and we're here to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's Movie 2 trailer teaser that came out a couple days ago while we play Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Thank you for letting me know that I was muted. I had a whole intro there, but apparently didn't work out. So, is it too loud? Am I too loud? Like, the settings haven't changed. But yeah, yeah, so, I put your, okay, because, ah! Did that help? Ah! Did that help? Did that work? Did that work? You guys having fun? Was that good? Was that good? Ah! But anyways, so, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Have you guys watched the trailer? Have you guys watched the trailer? Have you guys checked it out yet? There's a lot. There's a lot of reveals there. There's a lot of reveals there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie. I'm looking forward to the movie. But before that, let's see. Hello there, Tricky. There, Shifter, Jason, Jed, Songle. How are you guys doing? Did I say Tricky already? Hello there, Tricky. If I did say Tricky, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? Hello there, Fib. Hello there, old caller. How are you? Anyone else get Shining or 90s horror vibes from the trailer? Let's see. Let's see. One of the things I wanted to do here actually is I wanted to check it out with you guys. I don't know how this is gonna work because, like, you know, copyright and such. But like, I wanted to like watch it with you guys. Have you guys watched it? If this is your spoiler warning, okay, this is your spoiler warning. This is your spoiler warning. If you guys don't want to see anything from the Five Nights at Freddy's 2, because I know some people don't want to watch it. They want to be surprised. This is your spoiler warning. We're gonna be checking it out in a bit, okay? We're gonna be checking it out in a bit. Okay, where is it? Okay, so this is gonna be the channel first. We're gonna be reacting to the trailer itself. I'm gonna. Is there a way to mirror this? Flip. There you go. Okay, so we're watching the FNAF2 trailer. I'll be pausing so I can give my commentary, and hopefully that avoids copyright. But you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? Because like I've watched it. I've watched it. It looks really good. It looks really good. So yeah, this is gonna be an impromptu what was that series we used to call when we react to trailers? But yeah. Okay, we all good? We all good? I'm gonna keep the volume a little low as well, because like, you know, copyright. But yeah. Anyways, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Welcome back. Are you ready to start?
Okay, so we start off with an endo. Jeffrey, you know, like a lot of Jeffreys. Uh, can someone please tell me, like, okay, someone more knowledgeable about FNAF here, because like, it's hard to say that there's more people more knowledgeable than I am about FNAF because of how many times I go into like a TED talk about the lore, but there is a lot of stuff that I don't know about FNAF. Like, do the ghosts specifically haunt the exoskeleton, or are they the endoskeleton? Because like, the endos are their own thing until they put on the suits, in which case they become the character. So like, do you guys know how that works? Do you guys know how that works?
So, count with me now. 5, 4.
I want to fix my friends. Honestly, don't you just wish you could just go say that? It's like, oh yeah, I'm out, like fixing my friends, you know. But, like, make that a valid excuse for disappearing for a while, like, you know, taking your friend out somewhere that they like, bring a pint of ice cream, just Yeah, okay, so don't get me started on Remnant, okay, Shifter? Don't get me started on Remnant. It's so confusing, but at the same time, it's an important part of the lore. There are souls in the endo, yes, but how do you determine which? Okay, so if I were to swap Chica's and Bonnie's suits, would that mean that they like switch bodies, or like would would it still be Chica and Bonnie respective? You know.
Out there, Mike.
Where?
Everywhere.
Okay, that was our first look at Chica. I've seen a lot of people talk about how this specific thing, foot voyeur over here, is our first look at Chica. They kind of completely miss this. That's Chica. Like that's Chica. Like it's a little hard to see, but like I don't know how to up the brightness, but like wait, actually, can I add a filter to like increase the like image a bit? Let me check. But yeah, that's Chica. I've seen a lot of people talk about how, oh, it's only the feet that we see, but that's Chica. How can you not say it's Chica? Okay, nope, that's not working at all. Okay, that you see, you get her rosy red cheeks here. This looks like how theories used to go with FNAF. By the way, this is actually kind of getting me excited here. Like, I'm a little like sad because like remember when we used to do this? Like not us coffee, but like in general as a fandom, we used to do this with every website. But yeah, that is the first look of Chica in the movie, and I have to say she looks great. Like she looks fair. All of the animatronics here look fairly accurate. I wonder how hot they're gonna make Toy Chica. Hello there, Sifrin. How are you? How are you? But yeah, like honestly, hi there, Kabe. What's up? What's up? And yeah, like this kind of nostalgic, not gonna lie. Yeah, I do remember when people would have to brighten pages to find secrets. Right, right. Yeah, I'm adjusting so that we can see it a little better. Okay, so that is our cursed fried version of what Chica looks like in the FNAF movie too. Actually, that is a thumbnail right there. But yeah, yeah, that is our first look at Chica. How do I remove this now? There we go. What do you what? That is a child. What do you mean by well? Well, yes, these are also children. So let's be a little respectful there too. Okay, okay. So we can see her in action here. The thing is, guys, this is it. This is what I mean by there's gonna be a departure from Five Nights at Freddy's to the game. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to play the game as well today, so that we can actually see what they might do. Because this is not looking like Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is currently a school. And we'll see later that there's going to be more locations outside of the pizzeria, specifically a carnival. But it's giving AR vibes, Five Nights at Freddy's AR. Like, have you guys played that game? I didn't even know that was a game until, like, Theories started bringing it up. Like, I didn't know that was a game. Godsey, you gotta censor those Chica toes. The Chica toes, they were already out! The dogs are already out. We were talking about how this was apparently the only thing Chica had in the trailer. Okay, I'm not gonna censor them because like there's more to Chica than just her toes. That sounds weird, but yeah, like As you can see, this isn't a pizzeria. That is what are those called? Those things where they roll it into your classroom and they either have like what's it called? A light box projector or like a little TV. Like guys who were in school in the 2000s, help me out here. What are they called? What are they called? Like this is one of them. You can see the wheels here, right? You can see the wheels here. AV carts, exactly. That's an AV cart, right? I'm not crazy. This is a school. My point being, this is a school. This I don't know where this is, but like glad to see that the original cast back. Is that Chica? Yeah, that's Chica. That's another shot of Chica. More feet from Chica. Yeah, again. This isn't part of the pizzeria from the movie. Like this is a house. The toy animatronics are loose. They are legit loose. Like what is Okay, old caller. I don't know what you're talking about in terms of like the Shining vibes. I mean, I can kind of get it if you if you point it out. But this is giving more of what's it called? Scream vibes, you know? Like I mean there's a lot of Scream references here. There are rumors that the actor who played Billy Loomis might be in the movie as well, which is kind of awesome getting Billy Loomis and what was Matthew Lillard's character's name there? But yeah, like both of them being here would be so awesome. Would be so awesome. Oh, where's Lisa? She is currently in the void. She is exploring the void as we speak. She'll be back tonight. She'll be back tonight for our evening stream, which I am afraid of. If you guys know what it is. Oh well, is it? Is it? I actually don't know what's for tonight. It's either the game Burger really recommends or the other game that you guys really recommend. But yeah, like this. Is it the Coffin of Andy and Lele tonight? Because like I'm scared. I am legit scared. But yeah, like look at the way Bonnie holds that. Okay, if you guys thought Bonnie was annoying in the game, just look at that. Look at that. Look at how he's holding the screwdriver. That is intent to kill. But if we're going by like how FNAF 1 was, I wonder if this is like one of those red herrings that they're actually doing like a little project, like they're building some sort of like fort or something. Because like I didn't expect them to build the fort in the pizzeria in the first movie. Spoilers for the first movie. I mean, spoilers all around. But like, okay, guys, is this a cop out? Like, is this one of those like, oh, they're just showing this because, like, oh, it looks like murder, but actually, the actual movie, it's like something very innocent. Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Who is that? This. I want to know who this is. Do you guys know? Because, like, I don't remember them from the first movie. They look like the parents of someone. And if I were to guess, a new character's gonna be introduced later down the line, and I wonder if this is like her parents specifically. But I have my own theories about her. Balloon Boy looks amazing. Balloon Boy looks much better than the first movie. I'm not sure if it's the same animatronic, but the lighting. I want to punt this kid. Like I want to punch him in the face. That's how good he looks, you know. That's how good he looks. I want to take him to the back of the cafe right now and just beat him with a bat multiple times. You know, like he looks so accurate. That's how much I love this design. I want to destroy him with an industrial crusher. You know, that's where we're at right now with Balloon Boy. Okay. That's where we're at right now with Balloon Boy. Yeah. My other question is, okay, that we're gonna have a gun here. I don't know what warrants the gun, but is that Afton? Is that him? Is he back? Also, If you see this, okay, the doors move on their own. So is this like an astral projection of Afton's ghost? Like, are we getting into the pit vibes kind of here? Like, you know how Springtrap possesses what's his name, guys? What's his name? The kid. Like Springtrap possesses his dad, right? And like to everybody else, he looks like a regular person, but to the kitty boy over there looks like Springtrap. Are we getting that here, where everybody sees William Afton, Oswald? Yeah, everybody sees William William Afton, but to the survivors of the last movie, will they see Springtrap? And is this how the doors are moving on their own? Will he have supernatural powers? Like, will he be able to like move shit? That would be too OP. That would be too OP. That would be too OP in my opinion. What was that? Wait, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Wait, is that? Guys, that's not fuzzy. Guys, that's not fuzzy. No. Exactly. The old caller. Are we getting some? Are we getting more of a demonic pit trap rather than Springtrap? Because my original theory was it was gonna be Springtrap, but from FNAF 3. Like they're gonna combine FNAF 3 and FNAF 4, FNAF 2. But like I'll get to that later. But like, is it gonna be like that? Also, this hand is not fuzzy. Is it Freddy? Or is this toy Springtrap? Like, look, it's not Springtrap, because Springtrap's hand is a little fuzzy. Like, it's kind of like felt, but like, this looks like plastic. Like, this looks like a plastic shell. This looks like a plastic shell. Like, did they make a toy animatronic for Springtrap? Like, is that where we're going with here in this movie? Because I don't remember a toy Springtrap. Like, that would be awesome, but like, could it maybe be a Golden Freddy? Did Golden Freddy have a toy variant? That's another question. Because like, as far as I know, Golden Freddy didn't have a toy variant. It could possibly be, but look, he's grabbing a knife. He's grabbing a knife, so this could be Afton. Like, my theory is that they found FNAF 3 lore here. They found the animatronics in an old abandoned pizzeria, and they're going to make like an event with them, right? But because the outside, like the shell casing is like all tattered and all that, they replace it with plastic covers, so it's still the same endos inside. But the exoskeleton, it's the plastic ones from the toy animatronics. Did they do this with Afton, not seeing that there's an obvious skeleton inside, like an obvious corpse inside? That's hard to explain, unless like, like it's been like completely deteriorated or fused into the endoskeleton. But like, that's a way I can see how William Afton gets a toy variant, Because like, is it that part of the lore for FNAF 2? Like, they took parts from the FNAF 1 animatronics and placed it into the FNAF 2 animatronics? Why is there so much throw? What do you mean so much throw? Also, is this Mangled? That's Mangled, right? That's Mangled. Because, like, it's an endo arm, but, like, Mangled is known to be the one in the ceiling. I would know this, because that bitch keeps popping up in front of me every time I play Glitch Attraction. Why is there so many throw? What's going on? Whoa, what's going on? That's Mangled, yeah.
Showtime!
Okay. And then big reveal. I saw a spoiler before seeing this, like from McKenna Grace's TikTok. Because Lisa and I are big fans of McKenna Grace since Hill House, but I'm so happy to see that she's in the movie. I have my theories as to who she is. I have my theories as to who she is. But essentially, now let's finish it first. Let's finish it first. It's almost done. Love the new logo, by the way. Hey, Freddy. Freddy. December 5, everybody! December 5. If movies come out around December 5, like for you guys, then yeah. But yeah, look, that looks great, right? Very unassuming. Why is Freddy Fazbear outside? Was Freddy Fazbear outside? Okay? So. Gonna leave it here because there's so much to talk about here. Okay, there's so much to talk about. Okay, first of all, going back to McKenna Grace, who the fuck is she in the movie? Okay, who the fuck is she in the movie? I have two theories. One, it could be Vanessa back when she was younger. Okay, could be Vanessa when she was younger, and it's part of the flashbacks, which could also explain Afton looking alive. But it doesn't explain why he has ghost powers right now, like he's Danny Phantoming it right now. And it also doesn't explain why these guys are out here and like Vanessa's still there, that kind of thing, right? So my theory is either the parents that we saw earlier, or at least the couple that we saw earlier, is McKenna Grace's parents, and she may be like a character from the FNAF games that we haven't seen before in the movie. Like, I don't want to say it's Cassie because I have my own opinions as to who to cast for Cassie, but like, what if it's Elizabeth, like Elizabeth Afton, you know? Like, is she gonna be Baby in the third movie? Like, are we gonna jump a few games? You know, remember Abby wanted to fix her friend's perfect way to introduce the withered animatronics. Here is the thing. Here is the thing. That's a great way to like bring them back. But like how like why would we have the wizard animatronics? Like, is it gonna be one of those Abby fixes the wizard animatronics while Afton has control over the toy animatronics, and it's gonna be a full brawl between the toy and the wizard, you know? No. Here's the thing. Yeah, shifter. Is McKenna Grace Elizabeth Afton? Wow. I think I know how FNAF theorists feel right now. But yeah, it makes sense, right? Who else is a prominent blonde character in the FNAF games? Right. She could also be Charlie. This could also be Charlie. This is a flashback to the first murders, you know, but like they're kind of making what's his name, the kid from the first movie. God, I need to watch the movie again. What's his name, guys? The kid who died. What's his name, guys? Help me out here. um Josh Hutcherson's who is throwing, who keeps throwing. Who keeps throwing? Okay, whoever's throwing stuff, if you guys keep spamming that, I will turn off stream avatars. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. I don't know. Like Koffeine, the account shows that because the bot's connected to Koffeine's account. So hopefully that turns it off. But you know, nobody's throwing, sending it through. I mean, it's probably a Koffeine profile is nobody's controlling it at all on your side. Nope, nobody's controlling it. I'm gonna refresh it. Maybe it's a glitch. Hello, there you go. Hello. Hello? There you go. Guys, don't use the throw function. Like, if it's buggy, then yeah, it's probably gonna bug, but yeah. No, here's the thing. The command throw would look like this, like, from me. It just look like this. Like, I don't know how to use the throw. I didn't even know we could throw, you know? So, yeah. Anyways, probably a bug. Moving on. Without a doubt. Yes, it's probably a bug. Thank you. Thank you, 8 Ball. But yeah, okay. So, 1. Is it Elizabeth? Because it kind of makes sense if like, Mechanic Grace is Elizabeth right now, and we're building up to FNAF's sister location. Because from what I'm noticing right now, is that the movies kind of play around with the idea that they're paired. Like, FNAF 1 is kind of like a mixture of FNAF 1, Security Breach, and FNAF 4. If you guys catch my drift, right? Like, it's it's kind of like taking elements from those 3 games, specifically FNAF 1 and FNAF 4, with the home elements and with the elements in FNAF 1, right? FNAF 2 might be taking from FNAF 2 and FNAF 3. Like, obviously we have the toy animatronics here, but like, if you guys remember, what happens in FNAF 3? Like, like, what is the inciting incident in FNAF 3? It's the fact that they want to start a horror attraction based on a murder that like several murders that happened in a Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria location, right? And they just happened to find one animatronic, which was Springtrap. We all thought that's where it was gonna head towards because of the post-credit scene in FNAF 1, right? Right? And then suddenly we get this. Suddenly we get this. We get this. Now, how will this connect the FNAF 6, like sister location, okay? I'll get back to that. But let's deconstruct this. Not decompose. Deconstruct this. Ooh, decompose is a great word. Actually, let's decompose this, okay? Okay, Lilo and Citra. Lilo and Citra. Okay. I will get to that. I will get to that. It's time to be a little locked in, okay? Guys. Right? No. Okay. So if Vanessa is canonically Afton's daughter here in the movie universe, right? Wouldn't that mean that Elizabeth Afton would be Vanessa's sister? Right? You guys vibing with what I'm getting at here? Okay. Izzy, where's Lisa? Hello there, Dark Lord. Lisa is in the void. She's currently out. But yeah. Okay. What do we see here? Guys, what do we see here? Okay? What do we see here? There's a Freddy Fazbear toy animatronic here, yes. But I count 1, 2, 3, 4 people with Bonnie ears. I have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, or maybe that's maybe 3. Let's say 3 Chica cosplayers. Doesn't that look like over here? Can you guys see the cursor? Can you see the cursor? Yeah, capture cursor is here. Why is my cursor not popping up? Hello? Hey, Freddy. Okay, there. You guys see that? Does that look like a cheap? Doesn't that look like a cheap Cupcake, Mr. Cupcake cosplay thing? Right? Okay, foxy ears. 1 here, right? Do we see any more foxies here? Do we see any? That's definitely a Freddy Fazbear hat, right? It's definitely a Freddy Fazbear hat. That is not the restaurant right there. That looks like a little boutique where you can get food. Like a little, like, carnival thing. Carnival lights. This is definitely some sort of parking lot. Like, this is the parking lot of this building, right? Like, this is a pop-up carnival to celebrate specifically Freddy Fazbear's. Right? Right? Do you guys see where I'm heading on with this theory? Rented out birthday parties. Yeah, they do. But like, in this timeline, they wouldn't be able to do so because like, isn't Freddy Fazbear's already closed by this point? And you can't tell me that this is a flashback either because like, they used the original animatronics and they didn't really hint on the toy animatronics. Now you can make an argument that that's exactly what they did in FNAF2, where it turns out it's a prequel, and these animatronics are the the newer state of the art animatronics at the time, but they didn't mention it in the first movie for one reason or another. That's true, but the movie can retcon that, like oh yeah, they were toy animatronics, and there was no mention of that. Like these guys didn't appear in the first movie, right? Like this is completely new, right? Like I'm not crazy, right? But yeah, okay. So going back to the idea that this is a carnival, carnival. No, no, no. Old caller, old caller. I'm not saying that they're not evil. What I'm saying is that this could be a tribute carnival, a tribute. Like this is a bunch of fans opening up a little circus to support Freddy Fazbear's, right? Like think about it. Think about it. If you love a local restaurant so much and they're about to close down, what's one of the things that you can do as a fan, as a patron, especially if they have like cute, funny mascots, like like that was a big integral part of your childhood, of the town's childhood. What would it be? A charity fair to save Freddy's. Okay? It's a charity fair to save Freddy's, right? Charity fair to save Freddy's. And what would you do with the actual restaurant? This is probably the restaurant, guys. What would you do with the actual restaurant? Knowing that it's the site of possible murders, right? Wouldn't you make it into a haunted house attraction? Right? Right? You guys seeing where I'm going? How with this? Did we ever see what FNAF 3's exterior building looks like? Exterior of the building looks like? Like, we don't know what's outside, right? They just said that the location is a recreation of the FNAF 1, I think, or at least they tried to recreate one of the locations, right? To turn it into a haunted house. They brought in their own animatronic that they found in the original location, which was Springtrap. But why would they open a Five Nights at Freddy's, a Freddy Fazbear, sorry, horror attraction, if there wasn't a carnival outside, right? Like horror, what's it called? Haunted houses are staple at carnivals. Like it's one of the carnival attractions, right? Hall of Mirrors, that kind of stuff. Like, what do you mean you don't think so? What do you mean you don't think so? What are your thoughts? I actually want to know your theory, Lilo and Such fan. Like everybody here, I wanna know your opinions. It's very tasteless. It's very tasteless, but you wouldn't put it past a small town trying to make like money, right? You wouldn't put it past a small town trying to make money. I mean, like a lot of people do a lot of weird things around like true crime stuff, a lot of spooky stuff. Like don't tell me you haven't heard of a haunted house attraction that is based in an original house where a family was murdered, like now you can go into the house and like communicate with their spirits from beyond the grave. It's a common thing. I can tell you this much. I've seen multiple of them in different countries. I've seen videos of multiple of them in different countries that I've never been to even. Yeah. Right? I'm a little too tired to do some game theories. This is a game theory. This is a film theory. But can get the merch even. Here's the thing. There's no official merch here. Think about it. Think about it. There's no official merch here. These are all handmade props. Look at the ears. They are not the same. I'm guessing because this is more rendered, this might be Toy Bonnie. Like they might be parading the animatronics. But like it could also be felt because like of the lighting, it's not as shiny. So yeah. Feel like around this time they would have tried reopening a new restaurant with toy animatronics. That could also be true. Like this could be the opening to the new FNAF, Freddy's Pizzeria. But like, the timeline is weird. Not gonna lie, because like, would it the new toy animatronic pizzeria be before the events of FNAF 1? It's still weird. It's still weird. But like, I'm just using information that we know from the move, like from what we're getting here. Because like the lore is very convoluted. It's very convoluted. Who's gonna make a cameo? I'm pretty sure MatPat might be here again. Like, I'm not gonna push the fact that our boy Ness is still here this time, But hey, that's just a theory, a Matt theory. Looks like Blue's Clues. Yeah, no, she came in from the set of the live-action Blue's Clues movie. Like, she thought that this is the same movie, but they just kept her in. But yeah, I hope Markiplier makes. Yeah, we better see Markiplier. Markiplier has said that he will be back for the second movie because he couldn't come in the first movie. Okay, I want to see Markiplier face off with Freddy, okay? I want Markiplier to punt Freddy in the ground. Like square him right in the jaw. I want Markiplier to uppercut Freddy's head so hard that it comes off. Okay? Okay? Like, this is what I want Markiplier to do, okay? A simple cameo won't do anymore. He had that chance in FNAF 1, okay? He had that chance to just appear and it was cool. No, he has to be there to physically beat the living shit out of animatronics, Like, have you guys watched Willy's Wonderland? Have you guys watched Willy's Wonderland where what's his name? Nicolas Cage just starts beating down on animatronics. I want that, but Markiplier. This is the new FNAF 2, okay? Forget whatever we saw in the trailer. Markiplier is beating down the toy animatronics. No, it's not a 1v1, it's a 1v4, okay? He has to beat all four of them. And the wizard animatronics, 1v8, okay? 1v8. It's gonna be a classic brawler. But yeah. Anyways, so if like going back to the theory, I'm holding on to the stance that this is some sort of carnival, or some sort of charity event to either keep Freddy's open, or this could be a celebration for the new Freddy Fazbear opening. But the way that we see it here, right? Where is it? Like Abby goes up to the. Oh yeah, here. Like this also adds to the idea that this is a carnival, right? Like this is clearly from the same area as this one. But if you see this, it's still in ruin. It's still in ruin. How would they get that all fixed in one evening? Or 1 evening, 1 week even. Like, if we're going with the logic that it's 5 nights. How are they gonna turn that into a new spiffy restaurant? I don't think it's to turn it into another restaurant. I think it legitimately is to try to save this area as some sort of um historical place for the town, like turn it into an attraction of some sort, a glitched attraction, that kind of thing, right? It's like, look, Abby is here. The grass is still grown. Abby, right? Her name's Abby, right? Grass is still grown. Water is not like it's pooling. You can see that the weeds have not only grown, but they have died. They're wilted. The if you zoom in, can I zoom in? If you look really closely here, the sign is not kept. It's really dirty. You can also see like more mold on the walls over here. There's mold on the corner over here. Yes, I can see. I can see it. It's a little blurry for you guys, but yeah, like this is not a well kept place. Yeah, wait, they did make it an attraction in the actual game, Laura. No, no, exactly. That's what I mean. FNAF 3, they turned it into an attraction, a haunted house attraction specifically. And my theory is that okay, charity event to save Freddy's. What are you gonna do with a decrepit restaurant? Turn it into a haunted house, right? You turn it into a haunted house with the withered animatronics specifically. Suddenly, these new state-of-the-art toy animatronics start appearing, as well as the original owner, who disappeared like a year or two ago. Right? Like this is what I see the plot being. And like to everybody else, he's still William Afton, but to specifically the gang from the last movie, they see Springtrap, but like an upgraded version of Springtrap. So like it kind of subverts expectations a bit because we kind of got Springtrap from FNAF 3, but not as decayed in FNAF 1. Like it's still kind of fresh, you know. So what I'm guessing is going to happen is that William Afton is back as a demon ghost thing, building new animatronics to get revenge on not only his daughter but Josh Hutcherson for all the memes of the whistling memes that he kept on finding on TikTok. But surprise surprise, someone goes into the carnival event that wasn't supposed to go there, right? Someone who loves the animatronics but wasn't supposed to be there. Right. You see what I'm cooking here? Now this is where we breach into Sister Location. Like this could be a prequel to Sister Location. Like what if we see a cameo from Baby, right? Like one of the toy animatronics. Like I know she's not a toy animatronic, but what if one of the toy animatronics showcased was Baby, right? And we get a toy Baby for the first time. McKenna goes near the toy baby and then gets consumed, right? End credit scene, baby, exactly. And then the third movie would be a mixture of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, where we get decaying Afton and were they called the Funtime animatronics? Funtime animatronics? Yeah, there's so many animatronics, guys. I'm getting confused. But yeah, like think about that. Think about that. If you were a little girl with a father who kept building all sorts of magical robots that move and they look like cartoon animals, and then suddenly you see one that looks kind of like you because same eye color, that kind of thing, and she's a clown and funny haha, and she's your favorite. You're all grown up. You're like I don't know, like late teens or something, and you see it. Wouldn't you be kind of amazed to see it? Like, wouldn't you go up to it? Like, sure, it's not gonna be handing you out like ice cream or candy. Like in the game, it was ice cream, right? But like, wouldn't you be at least curious enough to like walk up to the animatronic that your father built, and then like kind of let your guard down because you're familiar with this. You you know her. I know you. And then suddenly baby goes, no, you don't, punches you in the face, right? Consumes you, becomes one with you. You turn into the endoskeleton, right? And that's how we get baby in FNAF 3. Right? Right, right. So how's my theory right now? How's my you would approach the animatronics? Honestly, I would too. I would too. Like, I kind of wish I was in the premiere of FNAF 1 where they showcased the actual animatronics. Like, that was kind of cool. Like, they also kind of toured the animatronics, like, moving around and stuff. It was really cool. It was really cool. But yeah, like, honestly, like, that's my theory, okay? Like, more evidence to support this is the fact that, like, one, gone to fix my friends. Who are we talking about? None other than the withered animatronics, right? Like, what did you guys mention? The withered animatronics could be here. This could be the inciting incident, like the actual carnival. And Abby has to go there because they need to stop the carnival from pushing through because Afton's the one behind it, right? And who better to stop Afton but the actual animatronics that stopped Afton in the first place, right?
There, Mike.
There's Bonnie.
Everywhere.
And like this is a school. This is a school. We don't see a school like setting except for two places. One, into the pit, where it's not really an integral part of the game. You just kind of get items there. And two, the books. The books. Another theory I have is that we're adapting the books. I haven't read the books personally, but I do know that the books take place in a school as well. Like the animatronics come out of the pizzeria and just like wreak havoc all over the town, specifically the school. Right? But this is very specific. Like I'm also wondering, are they gonna be adapting AR? Because that also paints a lot of questions for Vanessa specifically. Like I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's AR, but if I'm not mistaken, it's Vanessa being possessed by Glitch Trap, starting up an app business for some reason where um they will send you an animatronic if you book them. And like you can book them for birthday parties and you can have like your own animatronic from any of the games. Like what if this is it? Like she's the one who unknowingly makes the animatronics, makes the event. Like she doesn't remember it because it's her split counterpart Vanessa. Vanny. And essentially Vanessa, like the plot twist in the movie, has to realize that there's somebody else inside of her, Fanny. Like after she woke up from the coma at the end of the movie, a little piece of her father stayed with her because of the remnant, or however they explain it in the games, you know. But like like her father's remnant sticks with her, possesses her body. She turns into Vanny. We get a live action Vanny. And like she's the one who's pulling the strings in the background. I wouldn't put it past them. I wasn't expecting Glitch Trap, Springtrap to be in the first movie. Okay, so I wouldn't put it past them to essentially pass on the torch. Because like, what's Vanny's goal in Security Breach? It's to revive Burn Trap, right? What if this is also the same? Like, what if Vanny's trying to revive Afton through the toy animatronics, through this carnival, like harvesting as much people coming in, like, like, oh hey, look, a horror attraction, let's go in. Oh god, I'm being killed. Oh god, my remnant is being drained away, that kind of thing. Honestly, Vanessa would be the most interesting character in the whole series, with them including her in the first movie. Yeah, like she's such a wrench in the lore, but she's not supposed to be there. If anything, FNAF 1, she should be a child, right? Like, either that or she should be, like, not born yet. Like, just based on timeline. Because, like, security breach is, like, 2030. Like, past 2030. So, like, if she's in her, I'm guessing, late 20s or something, right? And FNAF 1 takes place in, what, the 80s, the 90s? She wouldn't have even been born. Yeah, nobody expected Vanessa in the first movie. Like, I honestly thought she was just some sort of cop, you know? But the twist that, like, she's in the movie and the fact that she's a daughter of Afton really rewrites the lore for the movie series specifically. Like, this is more of a cohesive lore that's easier to get into. That's why okay. You can't tell me that, you can't tell me that, she, she is not related to her. Look, just look, okay? Look. I mean, I get it. Blonde hair, not really an indicator of anything, right? But like that's too much of a coincidence. It's too much of a coincidence, in my opinion. You guys feel me here? You guys feel me here? You guys feel me here? Right? So my theory is that, like, Vanessa's the main bad guy of this movie. Like, the secondary bad guy would be Afton this time. This over here, she will be the post-credit scene. She will become Baby, and this is a recreation of specifically FNAF 3 with elements of FNAF 2 and sister location. That's my theory. That's because, like, what can you do with FNAF 2? Which brings us to uh what? Flip, flip. Why would you flip? There you go. Okay. I am going to be switching to FNAF 2. I forgot that the game was even there. So now it brings us to the game itself. We're going to be playing the game to see what we missed. What we. Oh, the desktop audio was off the whole time. I'm so sorry. You guys didn't hear anything. But yeah, like. Yeah, no, if McKenna is Baby, that's going to be an amazing cast. Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, oh, that's gonna be such a great. That's like we're at least again like Lisa and I are big fans of McKenna Grace. Like, since Hill House, stunning performance, stunning performance. Baby, baby, baby. You know, having her as circus baby. Oh, oh my God, guys! Oh, I just realized we've been calling her baby this whole time, guys. Guys. Circus baby, and this takes place in a where? A circus! Ah! I'm going insane. Okay, this is too much of an insane thing. Okay, guys, circus baby! It's all coming together. It's all coming together. You see. I'm going insane. Yes, I'm going insane. Okay, I'm going insane. Like, I'm definitely going insane. This is not another statement right now. I have gone completely mad. I've gone completely mad. You sound like Afton right now. I feel like MatPat. Okay, I'm channeling my inner MatPat right now. Okay, I'm like exactly. I'm bringing up my inner MatPat. But hey, that's just a theory. A Z theory! Thanks for watching. It would be so funny if I actually ended the game, ended the stream there. Holy shit! How long have I been streaming for? Huh! I managed to squeeze out a trailer for like an hour. But yeah. Anyway, so I don't know why I'm on night 4. Oh right, Lisa was on night 4. Okay, I'm gonna be playing FNAF2. No, it's not over. It's not over. It was just a joke. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing FNAF 2 to like see what else we can find here. Okay. Okay, but I'm gonna really try to avoid copyright, despite the fact that we played the trailer earlier. Like I didn't put the music on because of that. Yeah. Gonna turn on the music. Why is the music still the same? Stop playing the copyrighted music. Vintage Pizzeria given new life. Come be part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's. What could go wrong? That's what I'm talking about! Given a new life, how? Like, are we gonna have that idea that there's gonna be 2 different locations in the movie?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help
Side
you
note,
get started down this new
phone guy as Markiplier with Markiplier's voice.
I want you to forget anything you may have heard
Thoughts.
about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you.
Is that what happened? It was left to rot.
Family fun and above all, safe animatronics, facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory
so there was a culprit on the stream avatar's throw incident. Jason!
So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's ready.
When we watched the FNAF 2 movie, we saw 2 people like cosplay Freddy and Bonnie. It was really cute. Like they had little dresses on with like like bow ties, like you know the kind of dress I'm talking about. And then like they had little ears with the hat and the bow tie. It was really cute. It was really
you see, there may be a minor glitch in the system. Something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building can't.
I wonder how that's gonna translate in the movie. Like, how are they gonna bring that?
You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to.
Oh fuck.
Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I didn't know that night 1 you had to like wound the music box. Oh, that's another thing. The marionette. Oh my god, Charlie's gonna be in this movie too. I wonder how they're gonna bring her over. Given the fact that like the music box, are they gonna have like a sequence where like I don't know, I guess Josh Hutcherson's stuck in the restaurant and then he has to wind up the music box the whole time? Which part? Which part, Shifter? What were you, which part were you mentioning? Which part are you mentioning? Really quiet right now. I'm actually kind of getting nervous. But yeah, like, how are they gonna bring all these elements here? You know, the big part of FNAF2 is the puppet. You know, how are they gonna bring her over? Yeah. Exactly. I just realized, because like every time I think of the puppet, it's mostly fuck. Hey, Freddy boy. Hi, Freddy bear. Like, okay. Show of hands. Who thinks the toy animatronics are creepier than the base animatronics? Mine too, actually. Mine too. That and Lefty. Well, technically they're the same character, but like you get what I mean, right? You get what I mean. Plus, in FNAF 3, she just kind of like Danganronpa poses in the middle of the street. You know, hey Songle. Like she just kind of stands there, in the middle of the what's it called? The middle of the hallway. We're getting up all in your face. You know what I mean? How are you doing? How are you doing, Songle? Like, are they gonna do that where she's kind of like more active there? It's like yeah, she's just standing there menacingly. Oh shit, Freddy's here. Why are they suddenly active? They were so calm earlier. What the fuck? Wait, hey. Freddy boy. I wouldn't say they're entirely robotic. I think they're more plastic. I think if you were to pit like the most robotic looking ones, I think it's what's it called? The fun time, right? Fun time.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Fuck you.
I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell.
Where are they?
So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So
the marionette and the toy animatronics, they look more like dolls, in my opinion. Like, I think they're the ones that translated the most into toys because of the fact that they were designed to look like that.
Always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. You would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask
Wait,
I'm sure it
wait,
won't be a problem.
where? What?
Have a good
Wait,
night,
who?
and I'll
What?
talk to you
Where?
tomorrow.
What? Who? Where? Why? What? Who? Where? What? When? Why? What? What? Why are we getting the music now? 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 No, no, hey, 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 who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Hey. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck. Anyways, so yeah, guys, let's try our best to get back into the FNAF community. While we theorize all this, because like, I miss the FNAF community as well. It was so fun watching it, watching the movie in the cinema, because oh fuck, oh my anus. What are you? Oh, it's Freddy. Fuck you, Freddy. Oh, Fazbear. Oh, Fazbear. No! No! Open! No! Stop! Tablet! Do not fall! Okay. But yeah, what's it called? When we were watching it, everyone was just loud, screaming, and there's this one guy who kept jumping up from his chair, pointing directly at the screen, collapsing to the floor on his knees. Specifically when the Bat came, that was so fun. The vibe was there, okay? And when the music started playing at the end, FiveNightsAtFreddys! The vibe was so wild. Yeah, it was amazing. And you can just hear the audible ah, that kind of thing. It's oh! And when the scene with Afton started happening, you guys know what scene I'm talking about, right? With the rib, yeah. What's it called? He just oh fuck, wait. It's getting intense. Ah! Why did I decide to play this game again? Guys, why? What happened to the music? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Why is the music continuing? Freddy! Why is the music still here? Freddy! Freddy won't give up! God damn it! Freddy! 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 Fuck! Wait, where did he come from? He wasn't even there! He wasn't even there! I forget how much I hate. Oh. I forgot how much I hate Foxy. God damn it. Oh man. Hello there, generic. How you doing? How you doing? But yeah. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, I'm actually wondering, like, so the story of FNAF 2 so far is that we're a night shift security guard who took the place of the previous guy who will eventually get Bite of 87, right? Like, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Would that be Josh Hutcherson's character? What's his name? Michael? Would that be Michael? Because that wouldn't make sense if unless he's actually trying to keep an eye on all the animatronics, period. But who would hire him if not for Afton, you know? Because Afton died. Like Mike was hired specifically by Afton. And in the games, William died around the 1980, like the late 1980s, right? Like, or was it mid 1980s? Essentially before FNAF 2, canonically. He dies before FNAF 2, which means, in the movie, they did a major rehaul of the lore to make him die around like early 2020s. If we're taking the fact that, like, it takes place around the same time, right? So if we're going with FNAF 2 logic, that means that the FNAF 1 movie pizzeria location will need a new security guard. But who's hiring? Who's actively hiring to keep these places like locked up? It's definitely not going to be Vanessa. It's like obviously Vanessa's the one who's going to be like taking up like inheriting the restaurant from her father. I presume. But like, would she and Mike really put themselves in danger after everything that happened in order just to keep everything contained? Looks like Abby hasn't been there in years, or at least a couple of years, which means that like being a big brother myself, I wouldn't let my brother anywhere near that establishment after the events of FNAF 1 if I were in Mike's shoes, right? But would Mike go back there for free? Because the whole inciting incident is that he was gonna lose custody of Abby if he doesn't make enough money and get a stable job and all that. But who would be paying him to do it? That's the thing. Would Vanessa really pay him to do all that? And if so, how would go under their nose that Afton's back? Because like obviously Afton's in the restaurant itself. Did you let Lisa run with the raccoons again? Lisa is with the raccoons in the void. They are, they are just vibing in the. They're vibing in the void. They're doing synchronized dancing in the sky. Lisa got scooped. Oh, yes. Yeah, like it begs a question. What instigates Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and how will Mike and Abby return? Because it wouldn't make sense that he's the night security officer. And at the same time, are we gonna get like is this backstory for the movie? Or because like we did hear about it in the first movie, but is this backstory for the first movie or or is this gonna be and hello generic, how are you? Is this gonna be one of those situations where um Like, they take shifts in order to keep an eye. Like, the survivors take shifts. And they bring friends over, and one of the friends gets bite of 87. You know, like that's what tips them off that something's up. You know, something's up. A new animatronic suddenly bites one of their friends' heads off. And they're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Was that Foxy? I thought Foxy was dead. Trying not to laugh when you said her multiple times. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Comes back for the laptop, yes, yes. Yeah. Like, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. When I said shifts multiple times, yes. They were taking multiple shifters from the Shifterverse. Is it just me or is the music box much faster? Weirdly calm. Yeah, they were just in second night. This is the second night right now. Oh. Why is it weirdly quiet? They did okay. One of my criticisms with FNAF 1 was they didn't really give off this kind of vibe where, like, you know, like, you're kind of like paranoid about everything. I hope they bring that back in the second movie. Like, they didn't bring it in the first movie. You know they're active. You know they're active. Mulder the Cat King. What have you done to Mangled? Why is Mangled gone? Why? Back, Chica! Get back, Chica! Chica! Ah! Chica! Fuck. Wait, what do we do with Mangled? Do we have to flash a flashlight on Mangled, or? I forget. Wait. What do we do with Mangled? Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the subscription. Fuck, why is everyone so active right now? I can wind it up now. I can wind it up now. It's only 3 a.m. Why is it so active? Fuck! 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 Is it just me or has it been 5 a.m. for too long? Freddy! Freddy! Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Foxy was about to jump. Foxy was about to jump. Foxy was about to jump. Wait, what? Literally saved by the bell, yeah. Guys, are we Freddy Fazbear? Like a few frames, yeah, a few frames are death. Oh fuck my eyes, it's me. Yeah, no, yeah, it's me. Ice rain. God damn it. Okay.
Hello? Yeah, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever appear
Fuck
in the
you.
hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned it to be more kid-friendly instead of this kid's code.
What? What? Wait, no! The guy's still talking! The guy's Foxy!
The staff literally had to put Foxy
Foxy!
every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh, hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment.
Oh, there!
It's all rumor and speculation.
There! Oh, okay, so people do know about it. It would make more sense if the attraction that they build is what's called a horror attraction. So I think that's what's gonna happen in the movie. Hey there, brother boss. How you doing? How you doing? Like, I think that's what's gonna happen. We might actually see a horror, like the restaurant for the first movie turned into a horror attraction. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Motherfucker, bug! Oh, my anus is so clenched right now. Where's the music coming from? I'm in danger! You know, just for me, I would actually stick the monitor behind the mask. So that, like, it'd be convenient for me. Foxy, why would you ever leave me alone? Foxy! Fuck! Fuck! Ah! God damn it. This is so glitched right now, Z Coffee 2025. Yes. Oh, copyright, copyright. There you go, there you go. Copyright here. There was no copyright here. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear anything. But yeah, like honestly, I think, yeah, the from the FNAF, like, you know, to phone guy. The stories of what happened in the pizzeria have already spread across the town. The locals have been telling you rumors, apparently, of how spooky the place can get. So, translating that into the movieverse, of course, people will be like it makes sense. A lot of people disappeared. A lot of people disappeared. So, like, would it make sense that, like, they'd start talking? I mean, Abby's babysitter just kind of disappeared, you know? Like, Abby's aunt disappeared. The hooligans who tried to break in just disappeared, you know? Like, I can hear it now. I can hear it now. Did you guys hear, like, Stan just had something to do with, at the abandoned pizzeria over there. But, like, he never came back. He just went there, said he had a job to do, and he just never came back. We tried asking the police about him. I checked out the site myself. I didn't see anything. It was locked up and everything. But like, his car was there. You know, like, because the animatronics can't drive as far as we know. They can take cabs, they can take Ubers, but they can't drive as far as we know. So like, Yeah, like it would add more to the list of missing people. I mean, hell, the original security guard could have been like, part of that list. So it would make sense that people would start talking about the pizzeria being more active in terms of missing people's case, not just missing children's. You saw how many people they killed, like how many adults they killed there. So it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Like, guys, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, younger millennials. If you guys were to hear that, like, some freaky ghost shit's happening somewhere, and then somebody turns it into a carnival, would you go? Would you go? Like, would you guys go? Cause I know this group of Gen Z, millennial, like younger millennials, Gen Alpha, we have no shame. We have no shame. We have no sense of fear. We are too stupid. You guys wouldn't go? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I would probably check it out. Maybe that's just me then. Maybe I'm just talking about myself. Balloon Boy has the power to control people in the books. Really? Specifically, the little one from the book, which is identical to the first movie. That's actually interesting. What if that's how Afton uses, like, that's how Afton possesses Vanessa? Like, through Balloon Boy. So technically, Balloon Boy is Vanny controlling Vanessa, You fear alright, just I don't go to carnival stuff all too often. I guess that's fair, that's fair. But yeah. Just wait for an hour to spend 2 minutes on a ride. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Lisa? Lisa, is that you? Lisa? 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 Can't hear him because I'm in a loud place. Where are you? Where I dude, last update I got from you was you're doing a Pokemon trade. Where the hell are you? I smell a raccoon hiding somewhere. Yes, it's definitely a raccoon. That's definitely the sweet smell of urine and garbage. But yeah, like, okay, so going back to the thing, right? Going back to the thing, like, what? Okay, if you were a small town's mayor struggling to keep, I don't know, we didn't hear anything about the town struggling or anything, but like, given that a lot of murders and disappearances occurred in your town, the town's reputation would have gone down. And now you're a mayor who's specifically struggling to keep the reputation of your town like in good graces, right? Like because like tourists are not coming in anymore. Would you take advantage of a haunted pizzeria as a tourist trap? And you guys, would you guys go to a haunted pizzeria attraction? You know? Like it would make sense if they were reopening Freddy's, not as a new restaurant, but as the amazing Freddy Fazbear's Murder House, Murder Pizzeria, where not only can you get a slice of pizza, you too can get sliced, like, yes, the rumors are true. Murders and disappearances have occurred in the Freddy Fazbear's back in a few years ago. But now, you too can experience it all by yourself. Oh, explore this, the original haunted Freddy Fazbear attraction, Freddy Fazbear location, through our guided tours with the original animatronics roaming around. Hey! you know, Lisa noises. Amazing Freddy Circus! R. Oh. Holy shit! Wait, that could work if Balloon Boy is manipulated, manipulated by Afton to turn Vanessa into Vanny. That could also work. Essentially, turning her into a puppet rather than a doll for Afton. You know, they could be that guy who does the voice in the carnival. Like you mean phone dude? Like hello. Yeah, hey, welcome to Freddy Frights. Freddy's Frights was it? I forgot the name. Yeah. Oh, you're in the airport. Oh, have a safe trip, Shifter. Have a safe trip. I hope you're doing well. I hope. Okay. Yeah. Spend some time with your dad. What are you doing? What are you doing in the stream? God damn it. Yeah, it could be like what's Fast Fest specifically, but that's what I mean. It could be a festival that specifically celebrates Freddy's. And it's a charity to keep the pizzeria open as a landmark for the town. Right? Somebody petitioned Freddy's as some sort of historic site for the town that they can use as an attraction, right? So they just need some donations in order to upkeep, to make the place safe, and then they can renovate it to turn it into a horror attraction spooky tour thing, right? At least that's the cover story. The actual story is that Vanessa, now possessed by Balloon Boy / Afton, is collecting as much remnant in order to revive Afton. And how is she doing that with the original animatronics being in ruin? She puts out the toy animatronics. They're newer, they're shinier, they're made of plastic, so they're easier to manufacture. And they introduce a fifth toy animatronic, one that hasn't been seen before, not even in the games. Toy Circus Baby, to commemorate the festival, because it's a circus, right? Circus Baby, Circus Festival. So it's a Toy Circus Baby to usher in people into the Freddy Fazbear Circus, right? And now, plot twist. Who else has a sister? Vanessa. Vanessa has a sister named Elizabeth, played by McKenna Grace, right? And the reason why she's screaming at the start of the movie, it's at the end of the trailer, sorry, is because she gets attacked by Toy Baby, which will eventually lead to a post-credit scene of Toy Baby's eyes glowing green. Right. And that leads us into Five Nights at Freddy's 3 sister location. Absolute cinema. Right here. Absolute cinema. Yeah, it's a prototype baby, so it would make sense that they had a baby. Like, they had a circus baby in mind that early on. And they just kind of perfected it here, They just perfected it here as Toy Circus Baby. And then in sister location, the third movie, they're going to rebuild these animatronics as metal exoskeletons, That's how you do it. That's how you do it. The robots aren't all from Afton. If I'm not mistaken, Henry also built some of the designs. Like, Specifically, Henry was the designer for Chica, if I'm not mistaken. There's also a third guy who also helped with the creation of the animatronics. I don't know his name. He was just kind of like retconned in. He's the creator of the Mimic. The Mimic! But yeah, so there are three guys. There are three guys. But in the movie universe, we only see one of the three. Yeah. Yeah, Henry did design some. So it's not all Afton. Though Afton did design all of the Funtime animatronics. Funtime, right? From Sister Location. Which means this puts more cadence into the idea that yes, we might be seeing Sister Location as the third movie. Yeah, Edwin. So it's Edwin, Henry, and William. Those three are the ones who kind of built the animatronics, if not individually, together. So the idea is Afton started out his pizzeria business with Freddy and Bonnie. Chica was owned by Henry, and the difference between the two is William had them in suits. Henry had them in animatronics with like little battery packs on their back, and this included a bunch of other animatronic characters that we see in later games, but we don't see. The only character that kind of gets moved into the like Freddy Fazbear universe is Chica. I'm not sure where Foxy comes from. But in terms of the animatronics, it wouldn't make sense that it was all Henry that builds all the animatronics. William takes an interest and starts learning how to build them, yes. But their manufacturer, the one who actually builds the robotics inside, like mass produces them, is, if I'm not mistaken, Edwin. So that's how it works. Edwin's the manufacturer for the robotics. Henry designs the robotics. Afton designs the suits. You get what I mean? I think that's the relationship they had. The two, Henry and William, they are co-owners of Freddy Fazbear's. But Edwin, I think, is like some sort of executive, but specifically for the robotics. Also, Jason, happy birthday, Jason! Guys, spam in the chat. Tell Jason that he is appreciated and happy birthday, Jason. Lisa was brainwashed in the void. Happy birthday, Jason! Birthday! Yeah. Oh. I think Afton started designing more animatronics after he and Henry split. I don't know what happened to Edwin. Again, he was just kind of shoehorned in recently in like the past couple of years. We will get to know more about his story in Secrets of the Mimic. But as far as I know, I think Edwin dies earlier on. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But Edwin, I think, dies earlier on than the other two. But yeah. But yeah. Anyways. What do you guys think? This is a little different, in terms of streams. Because, like, we started out with looking through the trailer. Boy, burp. Oh, was that a burp or was that a hiccup? I don't know. But how do you guys like this format? Like, we react to something. Because we've been thinking of, like, reacting to YouTube videos and all that on stream and on videos. We're just a little wary about, like, the whole copyright thing. So, might as well try it out now. We wanted to do this with a specific project that like a specific game that's no longer available. Like, it sucks. But like, we wanted to go through the game through YouTube specifically, because like you can still watch the archive footage on there. But hey, we'll get to that when we get to that. Like till then, I hope you guys get your bag of Doritos if you catch my drift. If you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Anyways, how was it? Yeah, Jason, we're telling you happy birthday now because we didn't know it was your birthday yesterday. But that's why we're greeting you happy birthday next. When is the next stream? Next stream will be tonight on evening stream. It will be which one is it? Which one is it? Is it Mindwave? I hope it's Mindwave. Ah! I just looked at the. I just looked at the. I just looked at the schedule. It's guys. I hope you guys look forward to us playing the Coffin of Andy and Lele episode 3, was it, or 4? I'm not sure, the new episode. Um we may have to go through the game again because apparently we need a specific ending in order to get to the next episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the Coffin of Andy and Lele um part uh part however many parts that will be. What time will it be? It will be in exactly 7 hours. Be exactly 7 hours. So anyone who needs to go to sleep, that's a good solid 7 hours for you guys to sleep right now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, guys. Go to sleep. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Hopefully with Lisa out of the void because she and her raccoons are still dancing. Bye bye! And happy birthday, Jason! R. There's no music. It's just R. Copyrighted music is being played at the start of every Five Nights at playthrough. I don't know why Scott decided to use these types of music. It's been removed from the Nintendo Switch version, but we have the Steam version instead of the Switch one. So now we have to make do with this. R. Hey, R. Hey, R. Hey, farts are farting on the beat of the R's. That's actually pretty cool. R. Hey, 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 Hey. No one will know you just farted. Now everybody knows Jason. Guys, Jason farted. Let it be known that Jason farted. Jason definitely just. R, R. It's me. It's me. Yeah. R, R.